This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. I'm on a mission, won't hang by a rope, so seeing the vision won't follow the trope. Common in mind, I could raise my power level. People sleeping on me, now they woke.
What is going on, world? My name is Kemi with Kemi Loki TV, and I got my co-host, Big Chicken and Kazakian. What's going on with y'all?
Not much, chilling, ready to get into the things. What's going on with you?
Man, we had a couple issues, but thank God we get it fixed. I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
It's a pleasure to be here.
What's it going to a goblin?
Yes, sir. I think that's the first time that ever happened where we like an hour late by accident.
Things happen. Right on time. The people gonna tune in regardless.
Exactly. We appreciate y'all. But anyways, let's jump right into it. We have Adam22. He disrespected a rapper from Chicago, a rapper named Rooga. They got into an insane argument. You know, Adam is a very disrespectful guy. He don't respect himself. And yeah, so with that being said, let's go straight to it so we can have full context.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
He gonna try to sue. He gonna be one of them soft ass
How
people.
am I gonna sue you when I got way more money than you?
Cause you
That's
soft.
not usually how it works.
Cause you soft. So you telling me if I hit you in your mouth?
Okay, first of all, let me go back and to see how the argument started. Let's check it out.
DM you hit me back. But this particular time when I'm DMing you, telling you, like, send me the video, the clip, you're not hitting me back. Now you drop it. And you knew I talked to you and you agreed upon this. As a man, when you tell somebody I'm gonna do this, you gotta stand on it. Where I'm from. So, and you ain't stand on your word.
Yeah, I should have been more direct and just told you I was gonna put it out.
Let me keep going. I ain't even done. It's like, and then another thing, you on here playing with folks' mama, like thug mama, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck how much you playing. Don't play with folks' OG.
I think that was a mutual thing. Her and I had this little flirtatious joke thing going on. I mean, have you seen the interview? She's around with me like that, calling me handsome and all this shit too. It's not just like you remember that day? We could not believe the way she was flirting with me.
At the end of the day, another thing, you play with Wooski, bro. Like, just let me out.
We talk.
I don't care if y'all talk. That ain't that. I got a personal problem with it.
So fast forward, let me push it up a little bit so we can make it a little bit faster.
Need to fight to defend my man.
Get on a platform and let them convince you. You can try to convince people that you tough and you this and that.
When have I ever acted like I was tough?
On some real shit. Just speaking on street shit to get you up. I'm telling you that.
I'm just gonna let you know I'm good with the vague threats.
You ain't.
Yes.
You ain't.
Unless you're gonna do something,
you wouldn't.
I don't want to hear it.
Do you want to fight?
No.
I ain't shut the up.
Then why are you on the
Stop
podcast?
talking. Stop talking.
You don't get to tell me to shut the fuck up on my podcast. This is my podcast that you were very upset. When I told you you weren't invited on this podcast, you were very upset.
I'm talking to Remo now. Hey, listen.
You're talking to me on my podcast.
Hit him in his mouth. Say I hit him in his mouth. What he gonna do?
What do you think I'm gonna do?
He gonna try to sue. He gonna be one of them soft ass
How am I gonna sue you when I got way more money than you?
Cause you soft.
That's not usually how it works.
Cause you soft. So you telling me if I hit you in your mouth, you ain't gonna sue me?
I don't need to sue you.
You ain't answer my question.
Am I gonna sue you? Why would I sue somebody that I have way more money than?
If I hit you in your mouth, then what?
I feel like that would really betray the fact that you told Remo that you didn't have a problem with me and really just wanted to talk on the podcast.
It's the principle. I'm telling you something. You need to learn something.
So you're scared to get sued now?
You need to learn something from another grown man. You want me to do it?
Sure.
If I hit you,
go crazy. What else is he here for? What else is he here for?
Your security gonna come here with his gun?
Why else is he here?
All right, but
look.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But hold on.
So stop talking.
If you were really on some tough shit, you wouldn't care about that, right?
Listen,
I don't put myself out here on some tough shit. I never came on here and told I am the best fighter. When have I ever came on the podcast and said, "Oh, I'm the toughest"?
It's the shit you mentioning.
Like
I just told you. I just spoke on my homie.
Your example
spoke on that
is
shit
basically
like
telling me that even though Wooski dissed me and talked shit to me first, that I shouldn't be able to talk back to him in response.
You did that shit. You throw the rock and you hide your hand.
That's not true.
That's what
He
the
threw
fuck
the rock.
you do. You throw the rock and hide your hand.
He threw the rock.
And just like I said, at the end of the day,
all I did was respond. You're trying to tell me that for some reason I can't respond to somebody when he disses me.
If you ain't ready for what come with it, leave that street shit alone.
I'm ready.
For real.
I'm good.
Because you're not even ready to fight.
That's you coming up with an arbitrary way for our to prove our masculinity, and I'm letting.
Yeah, it's a long ass video. So what y'all think so far? What is your opinion from what y'all see right now?
Chicken, what you think?
Go ahead. I got an airplane flying over me.
Okay, so now y'all know how I feel about Adam22. I'm not his biggest fan. But in this situation, there is a huge display of what people may call toxic masculinity. Now, there are a few things happening here. Apparently, Buddy came on the show under the guise where it's like, okay, you spoke on something you wasn't supposed to speak about. I feel a certain type of way. I reached out to you about it. You didn't say anything. You dropped it regardless. So I reached out to your homie that works with you and tell him I ain't got no problem with you just to get on the show when you clearly have a problem. I can't respect that. And then I hate, and I've been in this situation a lot because of maybe how I articulate or who I am and stuff like that. People think that they can just come in my space and pop off at the mouth like that. Now, the difference between me and Adam22, he would have just had to beat my ass straight up. You're not about to come on my platform and talk to me like that. Please do whatever you got to do. You get what I'm saying? I respect the fact that Adam didn't back down.
I agree with you on that.
But Buddy coming at Adam like this, and you know I don't like this man. So for me to even say this, you know, I'm just trying to play it fair.
Exactly.
But it was that ass wrong, and Adam didn't want no smoke. So you're just sitting there and you look like a bully. You're trying to bully somebody, and it is failing horribly wrong, because I know Adam was getting up under your skin when he said, I that's not how it works. I can't sue you. I got way more money than you. And he kept saying that. So he was being passive aggressive, but I feel that, like, don't come up in my house talking to me any kind of way. You didn't lie and said that you don't got no problem with me, because if I would have known it would have been this, you knew your ass wouldn't have been on my platform. And then you're emailing me to get on my shit too. Don't come up in here like that. Don't come up here with that energy.
I agree. Yeah.
I agree with you on that.
All of that.
Go ahead, Chicken. You want to go first, or you want me to go?
Everything that he was saying, you just took everything. Yeah.
No, it's disrespectful, and I know a lot of people in the urban community that act like that, where they feel as if I have big balls because I'm checking somebody in the worst context. Again, the difference between me and Adam22, I would have just had to take the ass whooping. Like, do it, whatever, do it. I about would have threw a drink in the man's face. You're doing all this fucking talking. You're trying to intimidate me. And it is working, but I'm not going to shut up. Like, leave. Like, what? Why the fuck are you here? You could have got on your own platform and did this.
Exactly. Here's my 2 cents. I agree with you with everything you said, but here's my 2 cents in that. Adam22, the reason why I'm not on his side is because you don't respect yourself, bro.
Yeah.
People can smell when you're weak. You know what I'm saying? Because you let another dude fuck your wife. You know what I'm saying? So you let another man.
Might just feel free.
Yeah, you let another. Once you cross that line.
Yeah.
You know, in the public eye, you just a weak guy. You know, you can't play tough no more. This shit ain't gonna work. I don't know if I make sense.
No, I get what you're saying. And then you also got to remember that there's a lot of cultural differences and the times that we're living in. Like, I could never let nobody lay up with the person I'm laying up with and feel okay with it.
You feel me?
We are in the new millennium, and it's not just his wife that's fucking off. He's fucking off too. They have like a whole OnlyFans empire over there type stuff. So it just might be played off like, in their mind, it's not like, okay, somebody's fucking my wife, that's a bad thing. It's like, oh, we party. You get what I'm saying? Now, that's not why I dislike Adam. I dislike Adam because I feel as if he's a lot like Vlad. Like, I don't feel like he's an actual informant like Vlad TV is. but I do feel as if his podcast stirs a lot up in the Black community. And it's like,
I
okay,
agree.
if you're going to be messy, go be messy with your own people. Like, why do
Mm-hmm.
you have to come over here and like be messy over here? We have enough going on without you adding to the foolishness.
You
Right,
never, you
and you
never.
bringing your whole posse clearly with a different agenda. So yeah, definitely.
So, and then I would have had to side eye my friend that brought him. It's like, are you going to check this bitch? Like this man
Yeah,
that lied to you, talking about some he ain't mad at me. It's gonna be cool when he get up here, and it's clearly different. Now this is your problem. You get what I'm saying? You're the reason that he's in here. So check this.
yeah. I watched the whole video. When you watch the whole video, you see, you can get the full point. So, I watched the whole video. So from what I'm seeing, yes, Rooga was a little bit disrespectful, but
But he
I see
had
where he was
reason.
coming from.
Adam was speaking on things he shouldn't have been speaking on.
Exactly.
Which,
So I see,
but that's what
I
this
see both
whole
sides.
platform is, though. His whole platform is about things he has nothing to do with, things he should not be speaking on. So this should
Hmm.
not shock you. And it's almost giving me you're a little bitter Betty because when you hopped in my inbox, I did not respond. I left you on red, Lars. So are you mad that I talked about? Was it Fulia? Like who was the guy they were talking about?
Uh, what, Adam and the guy and the Rooga? That's
Yo,
Rooga. That's Adam.
no, Ruger was upset with Adam for speaking on somebody. Who was the person that they were speaking on?
It was somebody from Chicago. It's real beef going on in Chicago.
Bingo,
So
bingo, bingo.
so
So
he's
I get
speaking
where
on.
Buddy's coming from, but I would have had
Mhm.
more respect for Buddy if he would have not did the podcast and just waited
Exactly.
outside for Adam to
Yes,
come
yes.
outside and just
Yeah.
you don't come in somebody's side, whether they're right or wrong, you don't go inside somebody's house that's welcoming you in and show your
Hmm.
Hmm.
ass to the
Exactly.
host
Agree.
of the night. You don't do that. That's
Right.
tacky.
That's why I say he
That's
came
very
off a little bit
tacky.
disrespectful. Like,
Now
come
you
on,
can
man.
wait on that hoe outside. You can wait on that
Right.
hoe outside. Have some class with it. Wait
But then
outside.
again, you already know Adam don't even respect himself. So what make you think he's gonna respect you, bro? He don't even respect
Yeah.
himself.
And what did
Exactly.
you think you were going to accomplish by coming in here trying to check a person that has no morals,
Exactly. No morals, no have no
no
self-respect,
loyalty to
bro.
nobody? You see, he
Yeah.
just got rid of the hothead on his platform, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And there's always something going on. Like, bro, there's a professional life, there's a personal life. He makes all of them together. Like once a
Bingo, and he can't keep friends. Well, let me shut up because apparently I can't keep friends either. But whole house phone. Shout out house phone, baby.
that's a But yeah, so make a long story short, Adam had to call security for him, and let's play that part. Give me 1 second. There you go, right here.
If you want to keep talking tough, because nobody is interested in hearing you talk shit like that.
He want a motherfucker to leave because he's scared.
You gotta do something if you want me to take you serious.
Let's bring it back in a little bit.
Let me talk to you.
All right, for sure.
You're gonna have to be polite if you want to stay on this podcast.
Listen,
Can we talk
about this podcast?
hold on.
Then why'd you beg to come on here?
To be honest, I really wanted to come here and beat your ass.
Yeah, but you're not.
Why
You want
ain't
to go
do
box?
it?
Let's go get y'all face.
Man,
Again, I don't want to box.
All right, listen.
Off my word.
Cause listen, hold on.
I can have you removed right now.
Pause it.
Do you want to go?
I know.
You want to go? Wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
And here's another thing that I can't respect either. You're doing all this huffing and puffing. And then if you're really that passionate about it, if I'm that passionate, I'm going
Slap
to
'em.
jump across the table and get you. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to ask you to come outside. I'm already doing the most. So let me do
But
the
hold on,
most.
cause hold on. But I feel him though. Me nowadays, bro. Before I do something, I already think about going to jail and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, all right, let me calm down. He might have that type of sense.
I feel you, but going into this situation, Buddy in the long sleeve with the yellow on it, he might not have known what was up, but these two next to him knew what was up. Before I got in here, me and
These
Chicken would have
two.
been up there. I would have looked at Chicken and said, "Bitch, I might go to jail today." Period. Before I even go in here, I know if there's somebody here that I don't like, there is a possibility that I will not be able to refrain from picking up where we left off at. You get what I'm saying?
Understand.
And I'm got to give it to Adam in this situation. He stood his ground. This is your house. This is where you get your money at. You don't let nobody come into your shit and play with you.
I agree.
He did.
But then, keep playing because security.
Yeah, security came in. There you go.
Hey, listen, but my son, listen to me.
Me and you shot it up, bro. Like, off the strength
I'm gonna leave out this bitch like a man. That's
cool.
what I'm gonna do.
Right. Or you can sit here and talk like a man.
You got the police in here.
How's it a police?
That ain't gonna move me. It's cool.
I just don't know why you're so convinced that this is a good place for you to talk like you're tough. Right.
I'm not
a boxer. I've made that extremely clear.
Stop talking.
I'm a podcaster. Why the would I stop talking?
Stop talking. That's your problem.
Why would I stop talking when I'm a podcaster?
Most you gonna do is hit the table. Come on, man. You would hit the table. But
all you're doing is sitting here yapping.
Hey, so look, we talked it up. We said that everything was cool.
Yeah.
Hey, why you coming?
I've seen the text. Yeah, you try to do the old switcheroo. We want my act tough as soon as I get on the podcast. Oh, I can handle my own business as well. Don't worry.
Come on.
Yeah. I don't handle it by doing boxing matches with cavemen who want to act tough instead of doing a podcast.
Now you racist.
I'm not a boxer.
Now it's racistness coming out.
And now you're going to play the race card.
You're talking about cavemen. You racist, man.
I'm describing your brain.
You weird.
Not your race.
You weird.
I'm going to ask you to leave.
That's cool. I'll leave. But I'm
hold on. And it gets worse, but it's soon as security would have had to get up out too. You ain't getting paid tonight. You didn't let too much go on in my house, and I'm paying you to. And then see, I saw this part. So once you play it, it's going to piss me off even further with security. Like he wouldn't have been able to work with me no more. But go ahead, I just had to say that. Like as soon as it got heated, you were supposed to come snatch this man up, and then watch how his weak ass walk over there and come tapping the man, and the man checked security before he got up too. Like the fuck, get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, that's a handsome guy. You handsome guy. Nigga.
Come on, sure.
I'm gonna get up out of here. Don't touch me though. But listen,
you're gonna have to go.
Handsome guy.
You're gonna have to go.
I bet you y'all he delete this out. I bet you delete this out the interview.
You're gonna have to go.
Be handsome guy.
Capable of acting like a
handsome guy. Glass up.
You
security. What are you doing?
Behave like a grown up.
Handsome shit.
Behave like a grown up.
But don't get me wrong, too, cause let me stop it right there, right quick. Don't get me wrong. The security know what's going on. You know, these guys, they're not real rappers. Security.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You may know what's going on, but you're here for a check and you're here to do a job. You get what I'm saying? Like,
but I understand the security. You know, these guys are not just a rapper. They can get you killed. You know, you don't want to die.
Right. I feel you, and I gotta think like
Chicago's
that.
finest.
Yeah, that's real Chicago, and he's one of them ones. I ain't trying to put him in trouble, but he's one of them ones.
They would have just had to find my body.
He was trying to get
Come on, get the out.
Touch you.
Get out of here.
You scared.
You're fired.
Who's a handsome guy? Handsome guy.
Yeah, and you know the thing I hate about Adam, bro, like, he think it's a joke. Bro, that's not a joke.
It's not. Which is why in this moment, Buddy should have showed him that it wasn't a joke. I feel like all of this was a waste of time. If you had it on your chest that much, as soon as you walked in, you were supposed to feed that crap. Oh, excuse my language. You were supposed to feed him. You were supposed to feed him if you this passionate about it, because you knew once you sat down, this conversation wasn't going to go anywhere. Because I have issues. Yeah. So before I sat down, I would have said, "Get up. What's up?" But then again, I'm from Florida, so.
Oh man.
And there might have been a possibility of him or them both going to jail. You never know. People got to think about their kids. He keeps saying something about his son, so maybe he really didn't want those type of problems. He just wanted to let Adam know what it was.
Exactly. But yeah, it was let us know what do you think about the situation, man. We already give our opinion.
Because if he was gonna pop him, he should have popped him, right? I think he just wanted to be heard.
Yeah.
I don't know this guy's history or anything like that, but I do know it is tacky to come up in somebody's place of business and ghetto it up, regardless whether the place of business is the ghetto or not.
Quick, for people who don't know him, he's a rapper from Chicago. Kanye West brought him out. he got a major song with Kanye West. So
I'm gonna have to
that's
check
how he
him
was
out.
known. Yeah, that's how he was known.
And maybe he has stuff to lose too, but it's like,
Yes, he
you
does.
came here on a mission. You should have just stayed home. Because now this looks crazy, and you have people like, "Cause I fucking can," commenting on this thing and calling you tacky. Like, this is crazy. Like, stay home. Anytime you can avoid mess and foolishness, that is my motto. Like, stay home. Like, or do something.
Exactly. But anyways, man, like I said, hop in the comment section. Let us know your thoughts, man. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. But anyways, we go on to the next story. We have a mom. She get arrested because she got into a road rage and shot a young kid in the face. So that
What?
Yeah. Insane.
A teenage girl in the face in a weekend road rage incident. The Douglasville have arrested a woman they say shot a teenage girl in the face in a weekend road rage incident. The Douglasville Police Department turned to social media for the public's help in tracking the suspect down.
A judge denied bond for 30-year-old Brittany Griffith at her first appearance this morning. Tonight, as Fox 5's Rob DiRienzo reports, we're learning shocking new details about the incident.
Well, Douglasville police tell us it all started as road rage over the weekend. They say here on I-20, Brittany Griffith shot the teen girl in the face. Police now tell us that in the back seat of the suspect's car, her 3 children, the youngest, 4 years old.
They found a 17-year-old female gunshot victim. She had been shot in the face.
Douglasville police say this woman is 30-year-old Brittany Griffith of Temple. One of the people in the car she allegedly shot at snapped this photo while riding eastbound on I-20.
Somewhere around the Highway 5 area, the suspect pulled up beside the victim's vehicle and fired at least one shot into the vehicle, striking the 17-year-old female.
Investigators say it's not clear how all of this began, but they believe Griffith was stalking the victim's car for about 15 miles Saturday afternoon.
One of the occupants of the victim's vehicle took a cell phone photo of the suspect's face, a really good, clear photo. We put that photo on social media, and within minutes we received numerous calls identifying who the suspect was.
She turned herself in Sunday night. Griffith faces 4 counts of aggravated assault and possession of a gun during a felony. She also faces 3 counts of child cruelty because police say her 3 kids, ages 4 to 9, were in the back seat throughout the whole ordeal.
This makes it clear you don't know what people have in their cars, and you don't know what type of emotional state they're in during these incidents. So it's really important to try and get away from them.
And miraculously, police tell us that the 17-year-old girl who was shot is listed in stable condition. As for Griffith, on Monday, a judge denied her bond, meaning that she will have to stay behind bars until her next hearing.
Wow, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all.
But Mama must ain't have nowhere to go.
I've seen that before. I've had one of my guys back, when I used to do the, certain jobs. Me and this dude, we were pretty cool. And then one time he was going to work one morning. I think he had 2 kids with him, his daughter and his son. And as he was coming off the exit, like Fort Pierce exit, somebody shot at him.
Why?
Just road rage. The guy didn't like because he cut him off and shit like that, dumb shit. They didn't know each other.
That's crazy. That's why you can't, like the man said at the end of the video, like, I used to be the type that maybe argue with people in the road. And I've even been the type where back in the days, it was safe to, like, if you're at a red light, you got a problem with somebody, you might get out of the car and get in a quick little 15-second scuffle. But after seeing, like, Unhinged, and knowing that everybody has firearms now and is scared to take a hit and will shoot you, I just mind my own business. Now, this lady clearly was headed nowhere. If you have 15 miles to spare, that's like what? That's like 20 minutes out of the way, like, and to shoot somebody. And why didn't y'all charge her with attempted murder? That's what I would have been asking the DA
and she had
or the
kids
state
in the car.
prosecutor.
And she had
Like,
kids in the car. That's the worst.
Like
Attempted
this
murder
bitch
on
tried to
all of
kill me with
those.
her kids in the car. Take her
That's
kids
crazy.
and lock her up for attempted murder.
I
I'm not
agree.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like I'm a saint. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, a few times people piss you off, man. The light just turned green. Motherfucker, like, ah. Like sometimes I
Mm-hmm.
just stop. I just stop in the middle of the road when they do that. Like,
Yeah,
bro, they just light just turned green.
yeah,
Sometimes I stop for like 20 seconds, bro.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I don't put one of those before.
definitely. And then if somebody blows at me, I'll blow back and I'll just hold on to the horn.
Yeah,
Like,
I did that.
but I don't even like doing that no more. And I be catching myself now because the first thing that be wanting to fly out my mouth is stupid bitch. But I
Yeah,
just try not to even respond anymore because it's like
yeah.
if you want to
That's
go around, get the way you going, child.
that's exactly what's going on with me now, man. I find myself, I start growing to the point. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that. I just let it go. I don't even
You
react.
know, that person might be having a bad day.
Yeah, exactly. You're not gonna you. I'm always having a great day, so you're not gonna mess up my day.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
Facts.
how I look at it. But yeah, man. But anyways, we have the and don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you
Let's drop down in the comments and tell us maybe one of your road rage incidents or how you feel about this
exactly.
one.
Yes, please do, because we need to hear
We
them.
we read all the comments, so keep them coming. You guys have been doing an amazing job. So drop down, let us know what's up.
We appreciate y'all. But anyways, the last story we have a groom murdered at his own wedding. So yeah, and
By the ex, I bet.
with that being said, let's check
Go
out the
ahead.
story
Yeah, let's check it out.
so we can have full context.
Confronted two people who weren't invited to his wedding reception and paid for that with his life. KCAL9's Leslie Maring is live
Lord
in
on the
Chino,
wedding day.
where she talked to the grieving bride. Leslie?
Well, now brave is the best way I can describe Esther Melgoza. She went from wife to widow the exact same day. Now, we did sit down with her today. She tells us neither she, her family, nor Joe Melgoza, her husband, had ever seen these suspects until her wedding day.
Happy, even though he didn't know how to dance. He was so nervous to dance, but he did it.
There are so many moments at Joe and Esther Melgoza's wedding that she will remember, but how happy her husband was, that is her favorite memory.
And you could see it in his face, how happy he was. Just the way he looked at me all day.
Tragically, as the wedding was wrapping up around 2 a.m. Sunday morning, police say two uninvited guests identified as brothers Roni and Josue Castaneda Ramirez arrived at the reception in Chino. Witnesses say when they were asked to leave, the two men began to fight with several family members, including the groom, who chased after the suspects. Investigators say Joe was eventually found a short distance away, beaten and suffering from a head injury.
And I still can't believe it. Why would anybody do that?
Being your little brother was the biggest honor I've had in my life, bro. I just can't believe you're gone, man.
Melgoza's family says at just 30 years old, Joe was a loving father to his 11-year-old daughter Lily and also helped raise his younger siblings.
Always there for me no matter
Damn.
what. Anytime I needed something, he loves me so much, man.
But as Melgoza's family is trying to understand why such a magical night ended so tragically, Esther, the bride, is thanking her husband for the time they did get to spend together.
He taught me to be brave. Thanks to him, I became a wife. Thanks to him, I became a mother.
Wow, man, that is sad.
She a little too composed for me.
Yeah, I feel like there's something fishy behind it. I ain't gonna lie.
I was gonna say that's an amazing story of resilience, but
Yeah,
maybe it is. She might have been a little calm.
She was
you
definitely
know.
calm. Like you lost your husband on your wedding day. That is crazy. Where are the
Hmm.
snot, the waterworks? She was a little too calm, but that might just be her personality.
Yeah.
Now, okay.
And where
Now
did this
can we be a
reception
little
take place?
realistic?
Right.
Can we chicken? How about you break it down? What did you think happened? And be
Okay,
honest.
so where did the reception take place for him to run after them and no one not see where he went, or did he get lost in the dark and get beat? I don't understand.
Yeah,
So
I don't.
what I'm thinking, they said the two uninvited guests came. And if it's
Mm,
the end of the wedding party, I'm not even sure why anybody would ask somebody to leave at the end. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm
yeah.
guilty of crashing plenty of weddings. Like, me and Chicken used to be known. If we know somebody's getting married and we don't have an invite, we're going to get dressed up and we're going to this wedding and we're going to party. Me and Chicken used to do that like back in 2014 all the time. So it's giving no, and how can I say this without sounding stereotypical? But Buddy had to be yacked out his mind on your wedding day. You're out fighting and stuff like that. No, you let your
Mhm.
groomsmen. Hey, what kind of groomsmen did you have? You get what I'm saying? I was not even supposed to know there was a disruption at my wedding. Y'all out there fighting, I get into it, and then I chase somebody down. Was somebody
Yeah,
on some booger sugar on their wedding day?
yeah. I don't know. It sounds
It is.
fishy. We
It
ain't
is
trying to.
definitely.
That's a sad story, but when you look at you feel the vibe, see what's going on. You're like, something fishy, man. Like, yeah, the vibe ain't right, and it seems like they crying. I don't see any tears, but we ain't trying to.
None.
Yeah, there's no tears. There's no.
None.
Like nobody really sad. You feel me? You don't feel it. You don't
Well, the
feel the
brothers
sadness.
are.
No, yes, yes, yes. But I'm saying like the story is crazy, but you should feel more emotions. You
Yeah.
don't.
She
You don't
wasn't,
get it.
not to lose your, like they said, just hearing her say she went from a wife to a widow in the same day,
Sound crazy.
that's already, get this. Why this lady keep popping up? First of all, you need to tell us who your grandparents is and stop lying. But anyways, we're going to talk about that today. But
Uh,
it's the end of the night. Two strangers come in. They probably just want a beer and an epinata. They
mm,
get beat up by the groom's party. Then the husband, after the fight took place outside of the reception, why did the husband chase them down like you ran to your death? And I know
mm.
that sounds crazy, but that has to be what taking place. And why is the groom by himself? Yeah, there's a lot going on here. There's
Yeah,
a
you know,
lot going on.
we covered these type of stories a lot. That seems like some type of insurance, policy work.
For
You know
And
what I'm
insurance.
saying? Yeah,
that's crazy. That's
that
crazy.
sound
Why
like
am I running behind these people by myself on my wedding
Exactly.
day? My groomsman was supposed to handle this. I was not even supposed
Exactly.
to know there was randoms up in here.
we cover these
Exactly.
stories a lot.
That's
It's always
crazy.
some insurance
And
shit.
look at her.
Yeah,
Where's everyone that was at my bachelor party or
she's too
where
cool,
they at?
man.
Hmm.
Like I said, we cover
You know,
these type of stories.
and if all us just got in a fight outside the reception, why am I the only one going after these hoes?
On my
Mm,
wedding day at that.
On
mm.
my wedding day, I wasn't supposed to lift a finger, even if I wanted to be Billy's badass. No, I wasn't supposed to have to touch anybody, but Buddy was probably on that yakka snackle and couldn't contain it. Just had to go get him a fresh one. And this is a horrible story, sad story.
Yeah,
I pray
we're
for the
not. We're not.
family, my condolences to everybody that lost somebody. But like I was saying, like it's the end of the night. Two people crash a wedding. As long as they're not starting a disturbance, why are you asking these two people to leave? Like, give
Leave.
them a beer, give them an
The police.
epinata,
They not supposed to
huh?
be here. I would have called the police.
Yeah.
But chicken, like I was just telling Kimmy, me and you used to crash weddings.
Yeah,
But
but not at 2 a.m.
Not like crazy or some crazy shit.
Phil,
Maybe when the sun was still out, like sunset, and it was still nice out. But
yeah,
those are creeping hours.
Yeah.
definitely.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's sad. On the
That is
wedding
a
day,
very sad story, man.
bingo. Y'all might as
Yeah.
well. We might. Well, everybody's already here. Whip. Shut up, mine. I was about to say whip out the coffee, but it's not time for that. But
But no,
yeah.
seriously, how the news titled it, it was like wedding day death. It was kind of like, whoa, a lot going on. So
That is
Yeah.
definitely on your wedding
Oh,
day. I can
murder.
see people fighting on their wedding day, but
it's
yeah,
just what
that's
happened.
crazy. And then
God.
they found his body. Why am I by myself during a confrontation on my wedding day?
It doesn't
Mm.
make any sense.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. I mean, eventually, it's still a fresh story. If there's something going on, like some, I,
I
I
hope
feel
they
like
investigate.
Yeah.
Yeah, please investigate. And let's stay up on this story. And
Oh yeah.
be sure to drop down. Let us know what y'all theories is.
Let
We
us
want to
know
know
what
what
you
y'all
think,
think. What
man.
y'all think took
Because
place.
we cover these type of stories a lot. So when there is something fishy, you can tell because you see that a lot. That happened a lot.
When there's something fishy, it's probably some fish involved. Like if it's
Exactly.
stinking like yeah, and she a little too calm for me.
It stank. It stank.
Yeah, she was.
She a little, look at her. She do
She
and
just chilling,
shut up,
man.
man. They look like her. They look like her.
Oh man. But anyways, that's it for today. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Shout out to Cuzza, Big Chicken. Man, y'all the goats. I appreciate y'all. See y'all tomorrow.
You already know, bro.
Good
We
night.
appreciate you.